Hello, welcome to the Georgia Virtual College Fair. Thank you for joining us this evening. A few housekeeping announcements before we get started. You can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your questions to our presenters at any time. You can direct your questions to specific schools or ask a question for all of our representatives to answer as well. This is just one of many different sessions happening, so be sure to sign up for additional sessions to learn about more programs. This presentation is being recorded and will be available within about a week at the same website where you registered. I'd now like to turn this over to our presenters. Our first institution presenting today will be Albany State University.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jalen Pope. I am an admissions recruiter here at Albany State University. So some facts and stats about Albany State. Well, we have 60+ programs here. We're founded in 1903 and we have an enrollment over 6,500 students. We have 3 satellite campus locations, but our main campus is in Albany, Georgia. The great thing about our school is that we have the student to faculty ratio to 17:1. We have certificates, associates, bachelor's, master's, and specialist degrees. Our mascot is the Golden Rams, and our school colors are royal blue and old gold. So why Albany State? Well, we're ranked in the top 50 for best HBCU in the nation. We're actually the largest HBCU in the state of Georgia with an enrollment over 6,300 students. We're the 10th largest HBCU in the nation. We are a military-friendly school, and some of our top-ranked programs are nursing, criminal justice, forensic science, dental hygiene, and supply chain and logistics management. So campus life. We have many things on campus, such as academic advising, career services. We have popular restaurants located on campus, such as Chick-fil-A, Pizza Hut. We have a total of 11 residence halls here, traditional and suite style. And if you don't have a car on campus, that's fine. We do offer Ram Rush transportation that will take you back and forth to each campuses. We do offer peer tutors, reading, math, and writing labs, and also study abroad programs. And here's a list of all our majors that we offer. We have a total of 3 colleges: the College of Professional Studies, the College of Health Professions, and the College of Arts and Sciences. And again, we have 60+ programs here at Albany State. So our athletic programs, we have a total of 11 men's and women's athletic programs here. We are a Division II. We have cheerleading, a marching band, and a dance team here at Albany State. So the admissions process, the first step is to apply. It is a $25 application fee, but we also, fee waivers are also available as well. Once you submit your application, we will then need your official high school transcript. Once we receive your high school transcript, your application will be complete and ready for review. For SAT and ACT scores, they are optional. We are waiving SAT and ACT scores for spring, summer, and fall of 2021 semesters. So again, the updated admission requirement for freshmen that's entering for spring, summer, and fall 2021 semesters, if you have a 2.5 or higher, you're able to get into our bachelor's degree program without your SAT and ACT scores. If you have between a 2.0 to a 2.49, you'll be admitted into our Access Pathway program. Our Access Pathway program is basically our 2-year program, so our associate's degree program. The great thing about our program is that you still have the opportunity to get into the bachelor's degree program. Once you receive 30 credits and maintain a 2.0 GPA, you can be switched back into our bachelor's degree program. But if you do want to submit your SAT and SAT scores, this is the requirements. If you do decide to submit your test scores, again, it is optional. For SAT, for reading and writing, is a 480. For math, is a 440. For ACT, 17 in English or reading and 17 in math, and a 2.0 high school GPA. Again, test scores are optional. Or if you just want to get into the associate's degree pathway, you just need a 2.0 high school GPA. So for campus tours, our campus tours have been postponed, but the great thing about it is we do have a virtual campus tour located on our main website, which is asurams.edu. And on the search bar, if you type in virtual tour, it will take you right to our campus tours. And lastly, to contact us, you can contact us at 229-500-4358 if you have any enrollment questions. If you have questions specifically concerning your application status, you can always shoot us an email at admissions@asurams.edu. You can also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. If you plan on coming to Albany State for fall 2021, the last day to apply for admissions, financial aid, and housing is June the 1st. Again, the last day to apply for admissions, financial aid, and housing, if you plan on coming in for fall 2021 semester, is June the 1st. Again, if you have any questions, you can always hit the Q&A button, and I will be happy to assist you.
Great, thank you so much, Jalen, for sharing that information. Our next presentation today is going to be from Birmingham-Southern College.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sydney Sullen, and I'm an admissions counselor here at Birmingham-Southern College. And I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about Birmingham-Southern. So we like to tackle one of the biggest questions first, why Birmingham-Southern? What makes Birmingham-Southern so special? And we have to think it's our community, our mission, and our curriculum. Birmingham-Southern was founded in 1856, and we're honored to be listed as one of the colleges that changes lives. So we are known as a CTCL school. So if you're ever wondering about the CTCL brand, we're one of those schools. We have about 1,300 students on campus from 31 different states in 18 countries. And we really believe that we have a diverse community, and not just with our population and the students that we have on campus, but with our majors and our curriculum as well. And so a little bit about our curriculum. It's going to be a little bit different than what you might find at another university where there's a list of skills, or a list of classes that you need to take. Birmingham-Southern, there's a list of skills that you need to show, like these listed here. So these are the skills that employers are going to want to know, can you demonstrate? Are you able to create a problem solve? Can you connect different ideas to one central idea? So this is just Birmingham-Southern's curriculum, and also a part of our curriculum is our e-term. So at Birmingham-Southern, you'll be on a 4-1-4 schedule. And what that means is you'll take 4 classes in the fall, 1 in January, and then 4 in the spring. Now, the 1 in January, that is called our exploration term or e-term. During that time, students focus on one experience for the whole month. Our students do fun things like go teach in Uganda. They'll serve the homeless in San Francisco. For students that want to stay on campus or stay in the city, there's fun things like a Southern cooking class, and then there's opportunities to produce a play in just 3 weeks. So this is a great time for students to study abroad if they choose to do so. There's also opportunities to study abroad outside of e-term as well. So if you're looking to see, what is there to study, we have 50 defined majors, minors, and distinctions. The most popular are the ones that are highlighted here. So business, education, pre-health, which is our version of pre-med, pre-law, and psychology. If there is a major that you're interested in and it's not listed, don't worry. Because we're so small, we have the ability to actually contract and individualize your major. So keep that in mind as well. And then let's just talk a little bit about our student to faculty ratio. So we're at a 12-to-1. That just means your professor is going to know you by name. You're going to be seen. You're going to be heard. You're going to be challenged. The average class size is what you might expect in your high school. So about 16 students in your class. So you're going to be able to really get to know your classmates, and you're going to be able to engage with your professor. We are really big on community. We're kind of like a residential college. About 80% of our students live on campus all 4 years. So as a freshman, you are required to stay in that traditional style dorm. It's going to be you and another person sharing a room and a bathroom down the hall. And then after that, you can live in the suite. And I like to call it like the suite life. So that's a little bit about the residential campus community, but moving on to the other part of the community with the student organizations. So even though we're a small campus, we have about 80 student organizations on campus. Ones that are really popular are SGA and our student programming board. They put on fun events for our students like bingo night, casino night. They really want to get the campus engaged. We are also a Greek school, so if you're interested in joining Greek life, we do have that at Birmingham-Southern as well. We're also a really big athletic school. We are part of NCAA Division III. We have 22 athletic teams, so swimming, diving, lacrosse, soccer, volleyball, football, you name it, we probably have it. And our students are really student first and athletes. Our student athletes have an average GPA of about a 3.0. And students are welcome to attend the games and support their teammates. You know, all of our athletes practice and compete on campus except for swimming and diving. It's located down the crossplex, but really easy to access. We are located in Birmingham, Alabama, so one of the biggest cities in Alabama. And so when we say Birmingham is our backyard, we really mean it. Pictured at the bottom is our campus. Right down here is a bell tower. In the back, that's Birmingham. So we are the home of music festivals, art museums, parks, museums, lots to do in Birmingham. Students will never get bored. There's 3 ways to apply to Birmingham-Southern through our BSc online application, which is free, the Common App, and the Coalition app. And when you apply, you have 2 ways to do that. You can either apply standard or test optional. And we've always been test optional, but I think now it's more important than ever because some students hadn't had the chance to take the ACT. So we are test optional, and you're still eligible for academic scholarships. So on the left is our standard application, for scholarships, and the other side for test optional, the scholarship grid for test optional students. The direct cost of attendance for tuition and fees and housing and an unlimited meal plan, which means you can eat however long you want and however much you want, you're looking at $31,800. So we believe that we're priced pretty competitively to big state schools and private level art schools as well. And next for you, I'd love for you guys to visit us either virtually or on campus. We are offering campus tours during this time. If you take your phone and highlight it over the QR code, it will take you right to our website where you can either visit or apply.
Great, thank you, Sydney. All right, our next presentation is going to be from Purdue University.
Hi, everyone. Hold on one second. Let me get this set up so I can share my screen. And I am Gail Plizzi. I'm the regional representative for Purdue University. We're located in between Indianapolis and Chicago. We're a school of about 33,000 undergrads. We're a Tier 1 Big Ten university. Really, we're a big school with a small school feel with an environment of hands-on learning. The average class size is 31, and there are about 13 students to a professor in a classroom. Fun fact, Purdue is the cradle of astronauts. So a third of all space travel involves a Purdue alum. And I bet you've heard of Neil Armstrong, so he's an alum. Location is an hour northwest of Indianapolis, 2 hours southeast of Chicago, in a town of West Lafayette that it takes about 8 to 9 hours drive to get to us, or you can fly an hour from the Atlanta airport to the Indianapolis airport, and there's shuttles that run back and forth. College town of West Lafayette has about 90,000 people. It's one of the safest college towns in the US. Again, in between the 2 cities, you can get to us very easily. We have rolling hills. It's very quaint, very Americana, lots of green space, parks, restaurants, coffee shops, and bookstores. But it's nice is the campus is flat, so you can actually ride a bike around. You can walk corner to corner in 20 minutes. It's really easy to get around. If you want to go, you know, when it snows, you can take the tunnels underneath the ground to get to your classes. But it's very easy to get around Purdue. There are shuttle systems that run underneath as well. Purdue's diverse. All 50 states and 125 countries are represented. Among that, it's kind of cool because you have 5 cultural centers. Whether or not you have a background or not in it, you can participate in it. There's also diversity in minds at Purdue because we have 11 colleges within. When you apply to Purdue, you select the college within, and then you choose your major. So they're studying everything. Every industry is represented on campus. Some of our top programs are engineering, computer science, cybersecurity, technology, science, design programs, business, aviation or airspace programs, hospitality and tourism management, English, mass communications, pharmacy, nursing, and a vet school. And you have an array of opportunities to do research. That's a big thing about Purdue. 2,000 research opportunities across all majors starting freshman year. World impacting research is done on campus. So one of the things that we're doing right now is Purdue designed the rover, Mars rover, that will be landing on Mars soon. Students and professors were in on that. We have an honors college where you take 8 classes, dive into your academics deeply. It's wonderful in a beautiful setting, wonderful residential hall. This program is probably one of our premier features. It's an entrepreneurship and innovation certificate that you can get from Purdue. You take 5 classes and they basically 2 count towards your major, and you could learn how to start a business, get a patent. We're a top patent school. It's awesome. So companies love it, but whether or not you start something on campus and get it funded by our foundry or figure it out later, that's a great program. We just got an award for this program, the Cornerstone Integrated Liberal Arts. So we have, STEM majors and all sorts of majors at Purdue, but we have a really strong, equally strong English program. We're OWL, the online writing lab, if you guys have ever used that. But we want you to be great at communication. This program's awesome, so we incorporate that. If you're looking to kind of like double major, minor, maybe you want to concentrate in a certain industry, you can do that with our Degree Plus. The Career Center's ranked top 3 in the nation. It's awesome. You can go and get your resume done, LinkedIn profile done, practice your interviewing skills. About 34 corporate career fairs happen, the largest student-run career fair in the nation, and we're a top internship and co-oping school as well. You have a lot of fun at Purdue. They're very active. They have 1,000+ organizations, a leadership center, Big Ten sports, and All-American Marching Band, all areas of ROTC, 50 intramural and 30 club sports, Greek life, 90 sororities and fraternities, 400 study abroad programs in 60 countries, and fun traditions like Grand Prix, fountain runs, and things like that. 95% of our freshmen live on campus in 17 residence halls. Beautiful, you could technically live all 4 years on campus if you wanted. There are 90+ learning communities you can participate in, and you will eat the food at Purdue. The food's awesome. 5 dining course places all over campus, restaurants, coffee shops spread out all over the campus and in the facilities, beautiful facilities as well. We're very cost effective at Purdue. For 9 years in a row, our president has kept the cost of attendance at $38,000. So it's for out of state. So it's pretty awesome. You can take some classes or some majors or degrees in 3 years, like our aviation program. Flights are a really big deal at Purdue. So you can save a lot of money doing that. So it's been awesome. In fact, we're ranked as one of the top value schools in the nation for that. We're on the common application. You'll answer 2 Purdue questions. Why Purdue, why the major? Do your research. Report your grades and test scores on the application as well. This year, we're not gonna, we're test flexible, which means we prefer a test score, but if you don't have it, you've had trouble taking it, we understand. Just make sure that if you do have them, to report them. We do super score the SAT. We do also take the highest composite ACT scores or look at your individual scores as well. And this is when we're looking at you, we're holistic reviewers. We look at every aspect of your application, probably the most important thing, what your major is, how well you've done in classes that would reflect how well you'll do in the major, your trends and grades, all of these things, the rigor of your courses. Please have a counselor or a teacher do a recommendation for you, but all these things play an important role for us. When you apply to Purdue, you apply to one of the 11 colleges within, as I said, choose 2 majors. Your first choice major and a second choice major. And these are their deadline dates. November 1st is the early action non-binding deadline date for merit-based scholarships, honors college, so computer science, flight, and nursing. January 15th, you'll find out, and that's a regular decision deadline date as well. You can keep in touch here with me here and joining the mailing list if you haven't done so. Participate in virtual visits. Purdue is starting to have students on campus.
Thank you so much, Gail, for sharing Purdue University with all of us today. Just a quick reminder for our students, attendees, other attendees, family, guidance counselors, whoever might be with us this evening, please use that Q&A button. I know all of our representatives are happy to answer questions about specific programs or resources on their campus. If you missed some contact information after any of the presentations, you can always drop a question in there in the Q&A about that as well, and our representatives are happy to share their email or the website links with you if you missed it. So please don't hesitate to ask. We'll begin our third set of our final set of our 3 colleges that are remaining. And the next presentation will be from the University of Missouri.
Hi, everyone. Sorry, get that started. Perfect. Now we're all set. So hi, everyone. My name is Jennifer Shaughnessy, and I am the Georgia-based admissions representative for the University of Missouri, otherwise known as Mizzou. Thank you all for joining us this evening. We appreciate it. So just first of all, just to make sure everyone knows where we're located, we are in Columbia, Missouri. So you can see on the map right where the paw print is. Columbia is right in the middle of the state of Missouri. We are exactly in between the cities of St. Louis and Kansas City. So hour and a half in either direction will put you either in downtown St. Louis or downtown Kansas City. And then just to give an idea of where students are coming from all 50 states. I highlighted some of the most popular areas that we're seeing students come from, but all 50 states are recognized, as well as over 120 countries as well. Columbia itself, we are very fortunate to continue every year to be noted as one of the top communities in the country, and then also specifically one of the top college towns in the country. So we love that for our students. About 120,000 people in Columbia outside of our college student population. Our downtown area is right next to our campus. So students love the fact that right across the street from the north end of our campus, they are in downtown Columbia. So shops and restaurants, we are home to a lot of national and international festivals in art, film, music. So that's the popular hangout area is going to be right downtown for our students. Then when you are on our campus itself, entire campus for us is about 30,000 students. So about 23,000 undergrad students. And then we do have a graduate and PhD population on our campus as well. We are one of 6 public universities in the country to have a med school, law school, and vet school on our campus. So we certainly do see that graduate student population as well. We are also noted as a fun combination of being both a land grant and AAU institution. Essentially what that means as a land grant institution is we are the primary school for the state of Missouri, and our focus is on affordable education for our students. And as an AAU institution, we are noted as one of the top 64 universities in the country for research opportunities for our students. So we love that. Over 300 degree options. Students can certainly come in with a certain major in mind, but if you don't, we do have a specific Discover program just for our students who are still searching a bit. Some of our most popular majors tend to be journalism. We are the first college of journalism in the country and traditionally a top ranked program in that field as well. Also great ranking systems for business, engineering, our healthcare professional fields. We do have a hospital system, a healthcare system on our campus. And so students love that interaction in the healthcare fields within the hospitals and clinics as well. Over 600 student organizations, lots of ways to stay active on campus, and Division I sports as well. We are part of NCAA Division I, part of the SEC conference. And so whether you love sports or not, definitely part of the environment that we have. Another first for us is we are the original honors college in the country. So a long-standing tradition with the honors program. This will allow students to have an even more concentrated experience in classes, specific opportunities in internships and in travel, and also specific scholarships and fellowships for our students available with that too. Hands-on learning is something that we incorporate into everything that we do at Mizzou. A term that was coined actually in our J school, the journalism school, is the Missouri method. And this is something that is used in everything that we do on campus. So hands-on learning is implemented because we believe it's an important part of your process. One of the most famous versions of this is probably in that bottom right corner with that picture, KOMU TV. We do have our own NBC studios on campus, the only college to offer that, and students love that opportunity, especially if you're interested in communications and or media. For applying, so 2 different slides that I'll show you with this. We are members of the Common Application, so we have our own application and Common App that we use, official transcript, of course, and then for students applying with test scores, we of course need to receive those officially from ACT or SAT as well. We do super score, so you can factor that into your process too. Starting this year, we did add test optional as an option for our students. So for my test optional students, in lieu of the test scores, we do ask for a resume, and we give you some prompts with that and a sample to help you with that, and also a personal statement with some specific prompts to follow with that too. That part of the process is going to be more holistic. And so we do have more holistic review when it comes to that process. We do have scholarships available for students, automatic and competitive. So students will automatically be considered for some, for others you have to apply for those. And then a key piece in our process is going to be residency. We have a unique process where students can qualify to pay in-state tuition as an out-of-state student that we are very proud of as well. And any additional questions, please don't hesitate to reach out, and please continue to use the Q&A. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much, Jennifer, for sharing about the University of Missouri. Our next presentation will be the University of North Alabama. Hello, Courtney. Courtney appears to have frozen. If one of the other facilitators can hear me and could open up their camera so that I could see you, that would be wonderful. Great, thank you, Jalen. I just wanted to double check. So it looks like we're having a little communications issue with the University of North Alabama. So we will hopefully get that solved and be able to have her present at the end. So we'll just move that presentation to the end. If now Sarah would be ready to go, we will just move on right now to the University of North Carolina at Pembroke. Thank you, Sarah, so much. Oh, and we can see you, but your microphone is currently off.
What about now?
Yes, we can hear you. And go ahead and try your screen share. I'll give you a nod before I turn off my camera that it's all okay.
Okay.
And thank you for jumping in. We appreciate it.
No problem. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Take your time. And don't forget, attendees, that Q&A. We've gotten a couple questions in and we'd love to see more for our presenters tonight. Great.
Can you guys see that?
Yes, Sarah, we can see your screen right now. It's open first on a page with enrollment figures on it.
Awesome.
That's your first
Okay.
page. All set?
Yep.
Great, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, hello everyone. My name is Sarah Brooks. I am actually a missions counselor here at the University of North Carolina at Pembroke. So we are, just to kind of give you a little background of where we're stationed, we're about an hour or so away from the beach, North Myrtle Beach, so right there on that South Carolina, North Carolina line. And we're really close to the Wilmington area, so the Port City area. So that is just kind of give you a little bit about where we are. We are a pretty small school with about 7,000 students on campus. That is a really good opportunity for students here at Pembroke because they get to know their professors and their faculty and staff on a first name basis, and it really helps them be helps them be successful during their 4 years here at UNC Pembroke. We have about 6,000 students that are considered undergraduate and 1,300 considered grad. We have about 41 undergraduate programs, 17 graduate programs, and our student to faculty ratio is 18:1 with an average class size of about 20 students. The most popular programs that a lot of students are really involved heavily in is our business program, our biology, pre-medical, pre-physical therapy program, our social work, criminal justice, nursing, as well as our political science majors. So those are some of our top majors that a lot of students are coming to UNC Pembroke and they major in. And then right below you kind of see the breakdown of nationalities that are represented here at UNC Pembroke. UNC Pembroke was actually founded to educate Native Americans. So we have a strong American Indian population right here in the middle of Robeson County in the Pembroke area. So you'll see whenever you come to UNC Pembroke, you'll see a lot of diversity and inclusion, and you will see a lot of cultural ties to that American Indian traditions as well. So this screen actually tells you what our tuition is. So UNC Pembroke is a NC Promise school, and what that means is that for out-of-state students, your tuition is cut down to $2,500 a semester. And if you look, you can see the chart, and it tells you.
Sarah, excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt, but the screen doesn't seem to be advancing. So we're still on the enrollment page.
Okay. Can you guys see that now?
No, it is still on that enrollment page. I do see that we have our University of North Alabama representative back. Would you like me to switch back to that institution for you to have another couple of minutes, or to present with it?
Let me try.
Sometimes, yeah, resharing can help.
Yeah.
Thank you to all of our attendees and other presenters for all of your patience and understanding right now. We appreciate it. We know that technology, we've all learned a lot this year for sure.
Can you guys see that?
Yes, now it's on the NC Promise slide. Yes.
Awesome. Okay, thank you so much. So like I said, this is an estimated cost of attendance per year, and it's a really good cost as far as out-of-state students go and in-state students. And then, so if you are interested in attending UNC Pembroke, this is the pathway that you will actually take. So you'll start your journey by going to our homepage, uncp.edu/apply, and then you'll just click the apply button on our homepage. Once you start, you'll make sure that you have all of your official test score or official transcripts in. We are not requiring the SAT or ACT score for this admissions process, so do not worry about sending those in. If you have taken any college credit classes or anything like that, please go ahead and send in that official transcript, and make sure that you're studying hard to get the grades, because UNC Pembroke has a lot of scholarship opportunities that we offer to students. Once you apply, you will have to make sure that you complete that residency determination status, and you can do that by going to ncresidency.org. That just lets us know if you're considered an out-of-state, in-state student. And once you make that decision or that major decision, you can go ahead and apply to that as well. If you have a 3.5 GPA or higher, I encourage you to go ahead and apply. That way you can apply to our honors college as well. We have a lot of opportunities for students that apply to the honors college, and we do have that honors college opportunity here at UNC Pembroke. Once you apply, we have a lot of different organizations and student life events that happen on campus. We have over 100 plus clubs and organizations. We also have 14 varsity sports. So if you want to try out for one of our varsity sports, you're more than welcome to and play for UNC Pembroke. You can, or if you just want to get involved with campus life, one of our clubs or organizations, we have, like I said, we have over 100 plus clubs and organizations, and you can actually start one if we do not have it here at UNC Pembroke. We have a lot of different volunteer opportunities and study abroad opportunities. So like I said, if you are interested, there's a lot of things to get involved in here at UNC Pembroke, and there's a lot of opportunities for you to grow as a college student and into a professional.
Thank you so much, Sarah, for presenting and sharing with us about the University of North Carolina at Pembroke. We are very happy to see that the University of North Alabama has been able to return to our presentation. So Courtney, we will turn it over to you. Welcome back. Great. You can see your presentation. It has loaded.
Okay. Again, I am Courtney Shield. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I am an admissions counselor at the University of North Alabama. The University of North Alabama is located in Florence, Alabama. We were established in 1830. We are actually the oldest public four-year university in the state of Alabama. We have a little over 8,000 students enrolled at UNA. We have a 19-to-1 student-teacher ratio, which is about an average class size of 24. So we have very small class sizes, a lot of hands-on activity in these class sizes. We have over 130 plus student organizations and a lot of opportunities to study abroad at UNA. How to apply. So we have our own separate application. You will go to www.una.edu/apply and you will complete the undergraduate application. We are actually waiving the application fee of $35 right now until October 23rd. So if you have any interest in applying, I would say go on, do that now and get that application fee waived. We are test optional for admission purposes, so you do not have to send us ACT or SAT for you to be admitted, but we will need your most recent official high school transcript. And to be admitted into the University of North Alabama, you will have to have a GPA of a 2.25 or higher. If you have taken dual enrollment while you've been in school, we also need you to send that transcript once those classes have been completely finished. We also are accepting the super score through ACT. So when you request your ACT scores for scholarship purposes, we will actually also take your super score through ACT. So these scholarships here you can see are going to be automatic based off of once you've been admitted into the university, and if you have a 20 on the ACT or a 1030 SAT and a 3.0. And you can see as the grid goes up and your ACT or SAT score does or GPA, then so does the amount. The deadline for these scholarships is actually going to be February 1, which you have to have all your application stuff in by that February 1 deadline. I will also tell you at UNA, we actually waive out-of-state tuition if you receive $250 or more from a university-funded scholarship. So if you see here on the grid, it'll show you that with a 20 on your ACT or a 1030 SAT and a 3.0, that automatically would get you in-state at UNA. We have some more opportunities for scholarships that you can find at this link here at the bottom. There are lots of opportunities for scholarships. It's not just those excellence-based ones from your ACT or GPA. There's lots of different things on this link where you can look through and see which ones you fall into categories for. So we have 4 different colleges at UNA. We have the Anderson College of Nursing and Health Professions. We have the College of Arts and Sciences. We have the College of Business and the College of Education and Human Sciences. And within each of those, we have over 100+ undergraduate majors and concentrations. The things we're most known for at UNA major-wise is going to be education and our nursing program, but we have a lot of other cool things as well. We have marine biology at UNA. We also have a culinary major, and then we also have engineering technology. So lots of things to get involved in. Campus life, we have over 130+ student organizations. We are now D1. All of our sports teams, our 14 sports teams, are located in the ASUN conference, and then our football team plays in the Big South conference. We have Greek life, 4 sororities, and 7 different fraternities that you can get involved in, but there's also a lot of other ways on campus that you can be involved that doesn't just involve Greek life. We have SGA, we have student ambassadors within each college. We have LaGrange members, which are our university student ambassadors. We do have an outdoor activity center, which is really cool. You can rent Enos, bikes, kayaks. They go on hiking trips through this. They go on camping trips through this. So a lot of cool things happen through the OAC. We also have a really great marching band, and we also have Army ROTC on campus. If you're interested in coming in on a visit, when you get to the point where you are doing your application, you can also set up a tour through there as well. And we are doing in-person tours at UNA. We do them Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And it will show you the different time slots open and available during those times. Also, if there's a certain major or department that you're interested in, you can actually sit down with that major. You'll just select it when you're making your tour, and we will set that up for you. We also have some virtual options if you can't make it over to campus that you can find on our website as well at una.edu/visit. If you find you have any questions, high school seniors can actually go to una.edu/2025, and you can find up-to-date information on scholarships, applications, and a lot more things that you may need to know. And if you need to contact me at any point, my name is Courtney Shields, and my email is cshields@una.edu.
Great. Thank you so much, Courtney. We are so glad you were able to join us again today and to return. Just want to say thank you again for everyone's patience and understanding with the technical difficulties, but we're so happy we were able to have all 6 of our institutions present tonight for you. As we are coming to the end of our time, we just wanted to just let you know that this is a last opportunity. We just have another minute or two. So if there are any last questions that this has made you think of right here at the end, please feel free to drop that into the box. I'll be looking for those right now just to keep an eye out. Otherwise, we will be wrapping this up. So with everyone tonight, thank you again to all of our presenters for representing your institutions and sharing. We hope that everyone who's attended has learned more and is curious and excited to explore all of these great institutions after tonight. As we wrap up, when you close your window, there'll be a very quick 4-question survey that will appear. We appreciate any feedback that you can provide. This is just one of many sessions being offered this week, this fall. We hope that you will sign up for more sessions to learn more about great schools across our country. And the recording will be available for you as well within about a week. This recording, as well as the other recordings that are being created tonight, will be available where you signed up. So again, thank you to all of our presenters for their time. Attendees, thank you for spending your time with us this evening, and we hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Goodbye.